The old house on Elm Street had always been a source of whispers. It stood a skeletal silhouette against the twilight sky, its windows like vacant eyes staring out at the world. Children dared each other to approach its overgrown lawn, but no one dared venture inside. Until now. Cece, a girl with eyes as bright as fireflies and a thirst for adventure, decided to explore the house. She ignored the warnings of her friends, the chilling tales of the previous residents, and the unsettling feeling that gnawed at her gut. She had to see for herself. The front door creaked open with a groan, as if protesting her intrusion. Dust motes danced in the pale light filtering through the grimy windows, illuminating the cobweb-draped furniture and the faded wallpaper that peeled like dead skin. Cece felt a prickle of unease, but she pressed on, her curiosity outweighing her fear. She wandered through the empty rooms, each one more desolate than the last. A rocking chair swayed gently in the living room, as if pushed by an unseen hand. A piano sat silent, its keys dusted with the residue of forgotten melodies. In the attic, she found a dusty trunk, its brass hinges rusted and its lock broken. Inside, she discovered a collection of old photographs, each one depicting a family frozen in time, their smiles strained and their eyes filled with a chilling emptiness. As she examined the photos, Cece noticed a recurring theme. In each one, a single figure stood out, a man with piercing eyes and a sinister smile. He appeared in different locations, sometimes lurking in the background, other times standing prominently in the foreground. Cece felt a cold dread creep up her spine. Who was this man? And what was his connection to this abandoned house? As she reached for another photograph, the air grew thick and heavy. A low, guttural growl echoed through the attic, sending shivers down Cece's spine. She spun around, her heart pounding in her chest, but saw nothing. She dismissed it as her imagination, but the feeling of being watched lingered. Suddenly, the rocking chair in the living room began to rock violently. Cece froze, her breath catching in her throat. The rocking grew faster and faster, the sound echoing through the empty house like a macabre lullaby. Then, it stopped abruptly. Silence descended, broken only by the sound of Cece's ragged breathing. She crept down the stairs, her every sense on high alert. As she reached the bottom step, she saw it. The man from the photographs, standing in the doorway, his eyes burning with a malevolent light. He smiled, a chilling, predatory smile that sent a wave of terror crashing over Cece. She screamed, but her voice was lost in the echoing silence of the house. The man took a step toward her, his smile widening, and Cece knew she was trapped. She had stumbled into a nightmare, and there was no escape.